Edubako live on Promise 102.7. Live on Facebook at Promise and Oye Passports. A new page. Say ya create striker at the whole semeba. Live ewo Oye Pa Radio. And I show no so live ewo Promise Television. Ebra so ya tena CBM ya good ye munsem. Dime free sound ya kopim se no nsia bebody ani entena afisem ene amano ne nsem ya boaboa no ye de dime ewo dwumadi ne so ye sorry a news at 6 ene beba Eugene Adu Poku striker atena se odi dwumadi no eto aso ede amamo
so la kwaba
mejo so boss
bibia bokode
nyame adom bibia e fine
nyoma ekoso kama
bibia ekoso bibia
abrabo mu ye
nyame adom
ewie so ye fine
medase
o combination na efe
medase pa boss
say we the office on we lead
oh there is a head
on we lead o say o don sa e we aduane na se na born again to nche na o tafre na no no nya bi obedi
e dey alokra say e ba ile si o che idin mi bi ezo na e din kakra o na me fa yi kakra ndi
ono no ni sika e ya de foforo
okay
manya ne story bi e come and sabe 4 days ni
ne
me koji permission woni pa no ho say metimi release ya na mabomode na me release nti enche sa story no ebeba say the solo kan no ye be story sunu nsia na uze say new page ni say
Oyerepa and Promise Sports
and Promise Sports
and no enye end but end symbol the ISA 80 no
okay
nti no ye Oyerepa and Promise Sports a new page
okay
ya creative for both Oyerepa Today Sports and Highway Sports
okay
after so Oyerepa Sports original page no nya challenges kakra no
okay
nti a new page about
Oyerepa and Promise Sports
yes
okay we want to create here
edem say on say ho na
enye born again there
David we that kin create here
but so omo 2 days na twam
say omo dey retrieve old one and dey twam cry am omo grace period cry omo into but e guso a betumi aba
okay program no ekoso no betumi do contribution afa ho Oyerepa and Promise Sports o seche ewo Facebook a onsa ebekan na afi wonsem a wonyina wo de afa onya honko saa so na akọ Promise Radio on Facebook a eho ubenya ye na afi wonsem a wonyina no wo de ababe dan ye enwumre yi ewo Highway Sports dwumadie no eso ebeka simadu ama no nsia aboso ebebie ahomatofo ne de ato tro number ne to ne breni du a watimi afre 053616167 053616167 and 05361788883 na wafre na so wonsem a wonyina no wabomodin ede aguo ede amaye aha Promise 102.7 o share live on TV a Promise TV team of producers omutaya chi ema wiei yede agudie munsem eba ye Samuel K Mensa Sasu na Solomon Kata born again Chirematin Clementino the darling boy and afi the sports lawyer baba isa na maami esi omo ene taya chi a mabobo ansem na no se yemfa emiguo emfa emamo abedwafo ni nyina ewo fi ha obeti Alhassan Said Zakito enka Sasu na se obeti nka afi captain siasia na bafo wo the danger man ono so obeti nka yebe fie after amano ne nsem ni bi a yebe twetwe ho nkomo ewo dwumadie so Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo o se coach ani diede Abubakar Watara onye matremakwe enye trial law coaches ni bia we try and tested onim de oye eno former board member edemazo folk Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo ninsem awode atu edwa eno no kasamafo edema the Ghana Football Association Henry Asante Chum ono so edi atudwa se omo ka se Ghana football ewu no ba for transna brofi mu za wona ya na pe brofi akase ka transe moma ne transe ma me wa na ba for no wan tena ho na picture na enyefe nti moma ne tena na memisa na se mi nti ma ne tena ho ba for obi ka se is shallow minded to say football is dead in Ghana. I say
just obi anadwene mu eye ha na obeka say Ghana football no ewu
na one ne ya adwene
number 1 menene nya adwin, number 2 we did nkofo bebre atem, including MPs, including ministers, including top football administrators, including senior journalists, including Ghanaians a patronize agrono a ewo gidie say ye born de adro ni de ekoni krechi.
Okay, eti yebedi no so ho enkomo babia ni Gold Star supporters omso make come imagine de achi ko Frimpong man so eno so ho nsem e wa ha bafo.
I sincerely I'm not surprised. Because for the life of me, I just can't understand why Frimpong Manson did not start Apia Makanti in that game against Kotoko. For the life of me, I don't understand.
Na say na so mo game mo born no before mo ne Kotoko game no. Say Apia be mu second half. But no win here.
Say Mr. Harika said the announce Frimpong Manson the ne Gold Star supporters na.
There are players there are some games, big games, your players are there for big games. Apia Makati is a big game player. Obemuno. So 15 minutes no last year no. He changed the face of the game. Just a Frimpong Manson at that time no ada. And I said score and bring an issue. And I be because I want to no one here. Apia Makati changed the compression of the game. Me boa will be or game will be near and can't tell me some boa. For the life of me, I don't understand why Frimpong. I see Apia Makati Bana should be playing for Kotoko. Me just me and so we Kotoko me feel never host here ina. Apia Makati slot ina perfect.
We and all African games and also air coso e Ghana ho nsem nyina ne bedi de ho enkomo ansana no nsia bo a ya sore so ama aye no nsia kase bo no aba beto aso twum akwaba twum a member e de Kumasi Asante Kotoko communication team ono so e wa ha eye anwumrei ye ne twum so ebedi enkomo e wo ye dwumadie so yen sam obibia akwaba biem ne na obibia ase Saudi afidie ato eye Promise 102.7 and I for share live on TV Promise TV on Facebook Oyerepa and Promise Post we according to Solomon Carter Oyerepa and Promise Post muso o search wo Facebook and so onsa ebetimi aka entisimadu ID animi de ye ko na afi nkofo nkuro so ensem no yakwa akotie iwia na yaba na afi yaba bibiebie ensem no mu ede ama yenetiefo ene ahwefo mu etie
wadaroma me pacho say ABA say about into attention but nana namafo say there's a promise there's a problem with the sound of the Promise TV
no
I see it goes slowly sound he's talking about sound TV no
okay me sure say technical for nati nti ombehwe no ma ye ho adwuma nana yedase solo yenkoi
boss okay ya de kakra bi gu ho na afi ya to aso ede amamo na ya hu se de ensem no enso esi ekode a UEFA na wie ya omo confirm dia ma say next season 2024-2025 Champions League no new format no ebem na we no wo mo friend Swiss style na say enchechemu no say enete ye moving from 32 teams and they are 36 teams in 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League na say enete 36 teams and we no ranked by a single table into omunyina our table back so na de tienie ye be draw teams in 8 pots na 8 pots team bia ebebo 8 opponents so atio 8 opponents na 8 we nanye home na we bia mini solo FC akobo awe enti ebebo home derby 8 na ye be draw ama omo no only 4 bebo home na only 4 abo away sana hyehyɛ no enso esitie na bibia enso atumi akokama na enu na ye wi a teams a ebedi kan efi baako ekopem nwotwe automatically womo ebetumi qualify eram ewo round of 16 mo na fei omo a ombeto so enkro akopem aduonu nan ya pe omo so na obia obewin sa 2 leg affair no wono a join him first 8 na omo aye 16 ne abo round of 16 no enso honum na fei omo mbeka egu asien na sebese we no 25 to 36 position wɔn nso afiri mu kora na ɛsɛ wɔn nkɔ Europa League na wɔn nkɔ Conference League eti next season sɛdeɛ UEFA Champions League format na ɛbɛyɛ ɛna UEFA ɛconfirm ɛde amaya yɛde ɛho nsɛm no ɛma mom ɛwɔ ɛyɛ dwumadie ne so wɔn mu kyerɛ mu a quarter final semi final ne final ne deɛ ɛnsakraeɛ bi ama ɛbɛyɛ home and away basis na afei yɛyi baako afirim na baako bɛka no wɔ advance ɛde akɔ n'anim a ɛno nso ɛho nsɛm no enti yɛ sɛ wobɛbɔ 8 matches 4 home 4 away na afei yɛwie ɔmo tɔ so 1st to 8th akɔ round of 16 automatic wɔn bɛdi 9th to 24th yɛbɛpɛ wɔn against each other round robin wɔn bɛ qualify bɛ join first 8 no na wɔn abɔ ɛyɛ quarter final na bibia nso akɔ kama ɛdi ama wɔn a ɛnom ɛyɛ UEFA wɔn aseɛ deɛ free hɔba nanu ada wɔ abira Barcelona ɛne Atletico Bilbao game no ɛtɔ dwa no wonim sɛ Frankie de Jong mebakyɛw ɛyɛ kaa baako ɛba agoprama ne so wɔne yɛ deɛ players pra ɛbɛfɔ bu free so ne nyina ne sɛ Frankie de Jong ɛtwiste ne lateral ligament a ne kyɛ sɛ ne nan na asi fam no ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛba ne nan ne so saa wɔtwiste na akora ama yɛ sɛ yɛse wanya sprain ɛwɔ ne right ankle a ɛnom ɛyɛ arahosɛm ɛba ɛde ama Barcelona bobo kɔne nyɛ ɔno nko a Pedri ɛnso prior wɔn nso anya right quadriceps injury na wɔn no efiri ne serɛ anaasɛ ne sisi hɔ ɛfa ne nan nifa ne mu ɛde aba fam ne hɔ ɛna Pedri injury no ɛwɔ na unim sɛ na awie ya Barcelona akɔtwa mmeranteɛ mmienu ne scan ama scan no determine sɛ bosome baako wɔn mmienu wɔn ntumi nsi akan ɛmfama Barcelona wɔn bɔbɔ kɔnti Frankie de Jong ɛne Pedri ɛyɛ out for 1 month ɛwɔ Barcelona wɔn bɔbɔ kɔni mu a games ɛdi wɔn anim wɔn bɛbɔ ne nyinaa no ɛnya adi ameranteɛ no ɛbɛtumi abɔ bi ɛdi ama team a ne gyin ɛdi FC Barcelona Rafael Leo ɛna yɛsɛ deɛ teams no ɛkyɛ sɛ obiara linki Rafael Leo to PSG ne nyinaa ne sɛ aberanteɛ ne din enso de ɛyɛ Kylian Mbappe Lotin wo free PSG akɔpie mu Madrid enti obi a already Rafael Leo na ɛyɛ best replacement ɛde ma Kylian Mbappe na wie ya Rafael Leo ne Corsesa ɛyɛ Italy ko akrata baako wɔne ɔma kɔtwetwe nkɔmɔ na Rafael Leo ɛna de to dwa sɛ no ne future no ɛyɛ very clear ne nyina ne sɛ ɔyɛ Milan player no ɔkɔ so a atena Milan ɔsi ɔyɛ under contract for the next 4 years na ɔgyidie ɛsɛ AC Milan ɛna bɔɔl no Rafael Leo ɛma ne duru baabi a waduri eduru baabi na emu ayɛ gyene ɛdi ama ɔno Rafael Leo nanso Milan wɔn antoro ntwene wɔn nya gyidie ɛwɔ ne mu enti ɔpɛ sɛ ɔwin with Milan bɔbɔko no enti ɛsɛ ne focus no ɛwɔ AC Milan enti PSG links ne nyinaa no nkurɔfoɔ ɛnto ntwene Rafael Leo nsɛm a wɔne Corsesa kowakrata no akɔtwetwe nkɔmɔ a yɛde kakra ɛma mo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ dwumadie ne so ma yɛnkɔ FC Bayern Munich wɔma so wonim sɛ nyame yɛ adom ɔkyena big game no ɛba so Lazio ɛne Bayern Munich ɛna ɛbɔ ɛwɔ UEFA Champions League when yɛ second leg round of 16 tie ɛna ɛba so na Lazio winning first leg no by 1-0 na ɛne gye sɛm ɛba ɛde ma Bayern Munich ne sɛ ɛnɛ ɛwɔ training ground so ɔmo final training session ɔmo yɛ no Leroy Sané, Alphonso Davies, and a face Serge Gnabry, ye picture ɔmo ɛwɔ training grounds up. Wɔn ɛyɛ full training ɛte ama Bayern Munich bobo kɔni nti nyame adum ɔkyena players yi bɛtumi asi akan ɛte ama the Bavarians wabro mo ne Lazio game no ɛno so ɛtumi ɛtɔtwa ɛno so nsɛm meda so wɔ Bayern Munich aseɛ owura ne din de Karl-Heinz Rummenigge wɔyɛ supervisory board member former CEO ɛnuma Bayern Munich bobo kɔno na ɔno so de n'ano ato Bayern Munich wɔn troubles ayɛ sɛn wɔn face wonim sɛ last weekend Bayern ebo draw wabro man to me awene na Rummenigge na di to dwa sɛ ɔgyidie ɛsɛ players a Bayern no wɔn ani mreye wɔsi wɔyɛ players a ɔmo less hunger na sɛ kɔm nhyɛda ndi obo wɔnyɛ players a ɔmo bɔbɔla uso ɔmo ani abere pɛ so ɔmo yɛ bibi na ɔno de ɔware hyɛmu ɛsɛ next year ɛnneɛma bɛsesa na ɔmo mbɛbɔ bɔɔl no ɔgyidie ɛsɛ ɔmo bɛtumi abɔ bɔɔl na ani brɛ so unlike ɔmo asɛsɛ ɔmo bɔ no a ɛno ɛyɛ former CEO Edema Bayern Munich Karl-Heinz Rummenigge wɔn nso nsɛm a ɔde to dwa ɛde fa Bayern Munich wɔn team no ho na mefiri hɔ a mede m'ani kyerɛm ɛwɔ Manchester United wɔn bɔbɔ kɔ no so yɛ na Man United players no ɛne ɛsi ebi akɔtwitwe nkɔmɔ kakrakra na wɔn tie ne yie paa every season where uram Man United team ni mo a wɔn anya 47 different injuries 3 players per and a season where wɔn nya injury Man United bobo kɔ ni mo Bruno Fernandes Alejandro Garnacho and afei Diego Dalu wɔn kɔ ni players wɔn prayer we wɔn free mo a players aka nyina no must suffer various injury setbacks now. Yes, the players ni bi akodi nkomo we no Manchester Evening News na report as a players ni GDS Eric Ten Hag ne running demand no can be any players ni prepare. Yes, the coach ni ba training na masa wɔn kyɛ Usain Bolt ne Asafa Power mo a yɛsɛ wɔn ntu mirika ɛne wobɛtu mirika atu wo kɔ ha na kɔ ha ne nyinaa ne sɛ coach ne gyidie sɛ wobɔbɔ a wɔsɛ abere ne abere nyinaa no woyɛ running dodoɔ no na wokyɛsi bɔɔl no enti training grounds wɔmfoɔ mo ankyɛ mo yɛsɛ yɛka bi na ama players yi wɔn prepare yɛn nkɔmɔ a players ne bi ɛnam abɔnte a wɔn didi a yɛn nso yɛnyɛ bi a yɛde ma mo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ dwumadie ne so ɛno so ɛho nsɛm kakra ɛba yɛte ma mo ɛwɔ dwumadie ne so ɛna awia yi ɛno no mamenkɔ Bayern wei no ɛyɛ Real Madrid wɔn bɔbɔ kɔ ne mu na wonim sɛ wɔabra Valencia ɛne Madrid game ne ba so weekend yi ama game na ɛde 2-2 ɛyɛ Madrid ɛhyɛ late goal nso referee ogyina saa game no Joe Manzano wɔkyɛ sɛ ɔbɔ na abɛnkora nsa na bɔɔl no ɛtɔ na ɛtenem na Jude Bellingham ɛne ɛsɛ ɔkɔ ɛyɛ referee hɔ ɛna ɔkɔ yusu F-word no ɛde ma ɛyɛ referee no ɛsɛ what the F was that na sɛ ɔgyidi ɛsɛ ɛyɛ referee no bɔɔl no nankani sɛ ɔhwese no ɔma ne tɔ atenam ansa na ɔbɛpɔn apɔn enti ne F-word ɔyusu ma referee ɛma ne nya red card ɛwɔ saa game no mu awia yi Madrid bɔbɔ no wɔn nso bɛ appealing red card ban no na ɔmo kɔ yusu Mason Greenwood defense na yɛka Mason Greenwood defense obi bɛbusa sɛ ɛyɛ den ɛnkyɛn Hetafe ne Rayo Vallecano ɛbɔ game ɛwɔ La Liga ni mo yɛtwa Mason Greenwood ɛma bɔɔl no ɔkɔ gyae to hɔ na referee no angye foul no expecte ɛsɛ referee no bɛgye foul ɛma Mason Greenwood ɛyusu F-word no ɛde ma referee no ɛma yɛma Mason Greenwood red card na yɛsɛ ɛyɛ decision ne kɔ appeal no wɔn bɔ red card ne tugu yɛ ne nyinaa ne sɛ na panel ne gyidie sɛ Mason Greenwood ɛka borɔfo na F-word ne deɛ ɔkɔ England a ɛnyɛ atɛm didie enti Madrid sɛ ɔmo gyina Greenwood deɛ ne so na ɔmo de appeal ɛde ama Jude Bellingham wabro ɔmo so ɔmo hwɛ ɛsi ebe overturn ne red card no na yɛsi appeal na anyɛ successful a unim sɛ next game a Madrid ɛbɔ ɛyɛ Celta Vigo next week ɛna saa game ne ba so na mmom sɛ Madrid appeal na anyɛ successful a Celta Vigo game no Jude Bellingham ɛbɛ mesi no a misi game baako ɛnso de aka ho a ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ ba yɛgye ma mo ɛwɔ dwumadie ne so Sofiane Amrabat we player Edema Fiorentina obo alone Edema Man United na enkomo ekoso ni ezi Fiorentina forte omo honom no wo mo bonyo Sofiane Amrabat ne form no ni nyina ne so mo gidi ese ekwan akwa no wo bobo ne nso ni na se ne transfer value na eba form enti so ma hwe ya ebia Rabat ebesa ba Fiorentina wo beba no na sika wose ye de tono ekotim from akake to abi na omusi na no oda ekwan akwai ekobo mistake Emma Erling Haaland ekɔhyɛ third goal editia Manchester United no womu Fiorentina womu very worried about Sofiane Amrabat ekwan obobo any ni situation Manchester United man you are Canada SS season India enya the obligation to buy no womu trigger sa clause no Amrabat in the contract ma player no Ebesan return akɔ Fiorentina no akɔtoa so ɛgye amomo a ɛno kakra free player no na so yɛ ɛba Daniel Di Rossi ɛna Roma se ɔmo fa adwen sɛ ɔmbɛma no long term contract onim sɛ yɛka so mɛhɛ akyire after the sacking of Jose Mourinho ɛma season no ɛmra na wieyɛ nanso dwuma Daniel Di Rossi baeɛ wabɛbɔ no said the NT season Roma offer the best at 3 to 4 year contract. No to as head coach. Edema Roma. Womubo no last game of boy. Watch a chiri a kind 9 at the Swa Monza. Emomuti Mubako and so Honoma Daniele Di Rossi. Ni exploits. AS Roma. Bobo Konuma and in a long term contract. Nanyama and so akoye eje amano ye jina Daniele Di Rossi nsamne so na ye di amano ni nsamno asi ewo promise 102.7 wey a highway sports and uguso awosha utie ewo promise television promise 102.7 live on Facebook Oyerepa and promise sports live on Facebook Oyerepa radio jumadie no etwaso ede amao
promise.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Okay, promise 102.7 FM. Highway Sports and wasugusu awutie no. Yeguso ye kwanen kakran. Kopem se eye no nsia bebo a ye be sori eye dwumadie no eso. Siasia ewa ha bafo wa ewa ha saaso ena se Obed ewa ha ena Alasan Sai Zakito. Ono susu ewo fia odi kan atitwum enka ono eye member ede Makumase Asante Kotoko communication team twum susu ewa ha okan ho ene anwumre yi ene ede highway sports jumedi no ede ebremo ma menyi messages kakra bi emfi ho na afiyemra na yemfa jumedi no enhyehye so Richman Bio or say watching and listening at Alaba Kantudu. Thanks to our coach, Watara and his boys for the sweet victory yesterday. And the nice training case by the Phobians. They should keep it up. What will Obed, a champion, say about the branding? And no, a Richmond Bio, from Kantudu, Alaba, no de Abba. Michael Ousu AK. Harry told us that he will give us details concerning the visit of the new force leader. Kwame Bediakon Chada.
Promise Radio. Nyamina aka.
Sameko for na me de to no. Okay. Concerning him being appointed by Menchia to work for Asante Kotoko. He told us about Newmont, but it never materialized. Bavo Oka Chada Simbia no pay.
Saturday no.
Saturday no. Okay.
Saturday no.
So more channel so be more details of the visit, you know.
Onya Butre. A lot is happening behind the scene.
A lot.
And a Chada visit, you know, it is in twofold. A move be abetimi aye juma.
It's in twofold.
One, say obetimi at the sponsorship of Black Kotoko. Ama Kotoko. Enye sika omudi bobo team no ho bra. 2 say a consortium he belongs to ebetima take over the management duties of the club Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Enti nimi enu nyina no ebi abetima si
1 year say obetimi the sponsorship Abre Kotoko and a 2 say or consortium bi oka ho.
Yes.
Ombetimi abaso mbe manage Kotoko. Se ni nya just opim so na de mom.
Oh, say nkomodi na course o menhia no. Eno ma mienu am boss nyina no. According to my men on the grounds no, EPM.
Okay.
The last visit at Menchia last week Friday. And the last visit to Menchia last week Friday no. The reason why Ogum Dasobre Nana Kontomponi afere hene were summoned to Menchia to have a meeting with him no. Na se omu nyina no obia area ohwe e wo club no no.
Promise Chada
102.7 FM.
Listen, the team na ma wie no.
Tell the whole kind here. Na obi ba na esim be brief ni bibi dia say na ade no wanya wi ano no.
It explains why Chum will visit Accra this week.
Chum
no te hey.
Okwa Accra.
Obekwa Accra.
Akoye dey.
Okoye meeting bi.
Chum ko meeting.
Meeting bi na ojibu.
Onkwa Accra.
Opushi me and I'm oh yes, and Opushi
meeting.
Opushi me and I'm
who say what
Opushi me and
flight man VIP bus
so Opushi me and I'm
week we mini akrako.
Uni akrako.
Na next week in Sway.
Mini akrako kra.
Tell us wiki. Ti wiki dey busa.
Wiki next week mu chum akrako.
Okay, chum next week go akrako.
Da bejibu. Mini mu nyina na wa.
Na go akrako kra nyamba so say.
Di won ba cho da be na na ampo sabe fi Europe back Accra.
Any dey minim.
Unim. Dem fan kon ko Don't push me. Chum, don't push me. Chum, don't push me. Chum, I'm warning you for the last time. Don't push me.
Na asama wo kan ne. Asama wo kan.
And I'm saying, Chum should not push me. Asama me kan. I don't know what's the one. If he understand what I'm saying, he knows. What the young man say? I me say.
Meeting the course Friday no. O de kan wa se me ba ma ibi ba na me ha.
Me say. Some meeting a course Friday no. I understand sponsorship. One of the reason why the meeting no course. But a takeover of Kotoko is also part. No me and a meeting discuss here. And as a meeting took a look at them. So when I want to bluff we can say because when person will be back what chairman some baby me from Saturday night show me na ma didn't come across baby didn't come across baby because I say we hear me. Esi asema ehia me papa na we kra dey tete ho because deep you know e be nyina so e benya asema no to ha ye beti nti mupa ma mo fancy yen bia ni e to ha ye beti mu di sia ye beti uya bebe o bemwe nti dibo de etie no nti do se minua na ibusa na da roma onya abotre fufo no esisu na ye wa enkwan no ye no.
And those meeting you that way.
A course of Fiada. Meeting a course of Fiada. Emma discussions course wa. On say a picture BPR bonting. Na you say obey that Roma. And now on my picture no yen saka bi.
Okay.
And it has gone viral.
Okay.
It has gone viral. People pick the picture and use
but
it.
But on say na same wo na same one na mo come achada jesi no. Say eni ba busu mi no kwa.
Endi busu mi.
Oh,
okay.
Chum wanyo.
Whole brand for. Na e kun say e say adwen say o ma kotoko ni management ni whole brand I ma say obia o ye kotoko ni bia no. Say your ball league match obetimi aba. Say untimi ma ye pass management member. Utifi ba bia wo bia no. Say oni dinya bank atem ko a kotoko pe say ye penkabo mu.
I try to pass management member.
Ono team no be fa ni feature
that man no see.
Okay.
Team no be fa ni feature that.
Man kan asem
no see. Wo no pe ko no wi ntem na wo che.
Obia
mo be tese why o ye kotoko ni no.
Because nyame adma china match. Betimi aka cho say e free be yawada no. Ebesi ne enim panifo ni ministers ni DC bibra.
Omo
be say omo sha kotoko jesi no me kotoko form be so omo de
stadium
president ka. Enti e boya me achi e panifo bibri e de aben kotoko.
Okay.
Say the bia na ebu league match na say nya matches bia omo so betimi ayi omo kakra at least omo betimi to take it omo betimi enema bibri de abo kotoko. It whole brand new management na yes adwene na.
Na o picture no hu bi.
Ma hu bi.
On picture ni bi.
Ma hu bi.
Bon fa picture ni to TV ni so na amanfo hwe. Wanya hu news bi.
Ya jibo mo news.
Ka te obibi hu kakra kire.
Ya say the enua harika no. Anya say the story na what kana me gina no siboni ana say me kase ni. But the crime ni say e ohene and a free INC for meeting. But we duru ho no na say that ni team e ho dada.
Okay.
No me no ohene e meeting dada. It after meeting no IMC for the bewura mu no. Ana mo no
a picture.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in commodie de no ohene ko di ye de obi ani mo wie na IMC for no so ye.
There's a man ko ye meeting am.
O man ko ye meeting am. So hwe ba bi o twa picture na hwe background for second gate. O call chief of staff office one ba bi a cars ne park. Oho.
Na nye so mo wie o mo pia bontom church o so ye ntwa no ha.
Ko no mo nya nram. Sada mo ye o mo meeting no mo tie akiri o mo wie no mo nyina twa picture nti de mo a picture ne ba bontin da se bari. Or the koye if anything the start na amount for train.
Ba for so what?
Nti bibia ni wo.
Said the okay dey any dey make obi e Canadian ko. Because meeting na all can no. When deny say that has been at Menchia he has not denied said the meetings has gone on. He has not denied said the IMC were invited to Menshia. And I'm a boy. Now correlation no yentimi connect yana.
Or no say
what you know also know what he said that na mini we nyina do bi ate no
yeah ba monti abakasa to support us and I see TBBS can be who said they now can say omo the report tie me to so
so agu so
omo the report
omo say we raise expectation
omo the report ya from omo sada ho na omo the report bia e call kotoko me from nyina na omo the call one after that
asa me kan tie see obia area ohwe no omo ko brief here
omo anya meeting amom Sada ni meeting here.
Because so many meetings, Sada a meeting.
Sada also a president.
Sada no.
No be a president of Ghana.
Because Jibo, they meeting here say.
Unim say.
Unim. Ese only the team no. Free baby a next week over Ashanti region. It's also more ebe sira mensia. Ba kotoko ho asem de.
Amaso.
In the be in komo bia nkoso sa.
Wanti.
Nkomo bia nu akoso for Sada ni kotoko. Bia nu akoso sa.
Wanti. Until ye.
Sir.
Aye. Now the communication team until ye. No, until I mean case oboa me say until ye. Because oboa dey then
there's a what to be more than.
Oh, na say the same day obi a what so what me so one say But I want to say two areas and a point. One, either Cheddar and his team will eventually sought or seek for sponsorship for Kotoko. And now say a consortium he belongs to will take Kotoko and manage it.
I say me will be camper, but baby I'm tonight. Obey. Ozay.
So can you say
oh. Ozay. Oh, say be a winning baby. I'm movie can. Movie can.
Yo can Saturday.
I been Harry the Anka can be chum to the Anka. I been Kaka, I been Harry the Anka, and I been chum the Anka.
Minim the tatis in now.
Na ayi as I been chum the anymore. And a Harry second part in a no. A fa kakra no betimi afa na bia wa dane no atreat ni ye so na meje no aha but neba no enye from report amenya no ode siasa akwaba
Yeah, no opening.
bibia bokode
Na me adubo.
enyo me koso kama
Of course, yes. I'm cool.
okay
Yeah.
obe the house for no so busebusa
Jibo mpacho. Why na friend no coffee boat?
Coffee boat.
They say where you be a where takun pa.
Yeah, meaning
And on each other so connection. Is coffee boat the guy from Prempo Upukuare? Okay, what about Kevin? Kevin was saying. And is that the name? I think I gave you the name that Saturday. One Kevin was saying. You know, because maybe these three people. Jibo, 2.5 years ago or 2 years ago, this story was done in this household. Timo Bia and Tonchino say 3 guys be. Omo ye prempe no poku are guys. Now, at that time, no so much check.
On had be about Kotoko Juma, especially. Obi a ye as executive chairman and our board chairman. E dia taba bonti nyomu ne nya adwuma no.
Well, any dey media to ho.
And now say dey no.
Twumuto nsu agu so no.
And as say susu no.
And ntina twumuto nsu agu.
And as say susu no. O he team say dey si ko na. O he ne ye team no.
Aye.
So tell me chana say. Nti obi beba e bia the end of the season. But say pa there. Chada susu. Chada ya o kana say was president of Ghana.
Oh. Who say who you say now?
They say TOT. What do you mean? I say mbuza question. What they fan say? Ene ana ochina. Ye each other as Kotoko executive chairman. Nezo be join ambition now as president of Ghana nana.
They say as president of Ghana no one card dakro.
Dakro say.
That will pay president one card.
Na see about 2 by December ya.
Oh, Jibo. You see, I say we are home. Manu me do because baby me so me gather me sources if you know. I mean say I'm permitted to say it. Say nka adam menim say very issue aka. Ka me busa say, ka me seek permission na ka ma beka.
Obi a can say oba be ma briefing. The course of
so asem this particular issue me I say manu me say me nka hu asa na me kan ye because I know as a matter of fact. Say the Islogan block
Promise Radio Nyamina Aka.
Who say mo push ni pasa na mo de ko ba bia. Oh.
East Legon.
Block no. So we can we nim
East Legon dey mu dey.
Oh, you know them.
Executive club nana.
Ah, afutu akwa ma no ni no ma bi ni no ma de be raise no.
Afi ni makai coffee boat.
Oh, afi ni wo ko
I say ya coffee boat ya ko ball. Ya ko ball em say. Ne ma mi o se ni bibia eye o ko foidua. Afi ni makai.
Afi ni wo coffee boat. Nti ma mpishi 2 months na betre. Asam na be ba kakra. Na
Overru ni bibi fa won yeso na akofa picture na bai.
On na ekofa bai.
Bai chum si na da yima status. E ho na akotwe free. Who na free?
But before symmetry free now, come over with our cost.
Sir,
producer, we catch it. Producer. So yes, Kotoko. I don't. From what I know, maybe I am seeing to us next.
Yeah, some next season.
I say I am see the obi any say interim and young picture under that so no.
From what I'm picking, I am seeing to us next season.
Okay.
A whole lot can.
Now next season you be a you. Say be June.
Yeah.
Near we season we. July, August, September. Near starting next season.
No Kotoko on interim basis. So there will be a guideline, a proper guideline, plan for Kotoko
next season.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jenna de Chada Beba no.
Made name for sure say Chada, but I know say there will be
Kotoko executive chairman cum president of Ghana.
Oh, how possible? One of them.
Better than one of them.
One of them. And it's in common. You know, be or how my man to a book.
We are dealing with higher building or officer. Extremely unpredictable.
So I think to be told book
and found on the one sabeka. You have and I will say Bunny Paul with you. I can't say more with you to say Asama can it's a one show cast a new year. Now we are so emphatic. One him bano. To say now Harika Sasamo can 2 years to be a reminder no. Ube we actually no. Now Obi Baba reminder will say Embrace Ube Kasi ambassador. So you have to be careful. But what I know is that IMC, they are managing Kotoko on interim basis. So there will be a new direction for Santo Kotoko. A direction that will include infrastructure, a direction that will include a proper welfare of players. How if you can see my session your man, there will be that continuous project. Never come will be a DFA and that is what I can see. That is
okay. Chumada osa we be kana ne nto aso.
Jibo David.
Oni we ka bi.
Bibia no mo ka ba kakra de me kakra de afa.
Na sia we do ni mu we.
Ministry ka ba na me kan na e ho na me gina. On se obusa wo be se e na onya picture ni free. Waka si media no so se e ho na de me kan na be ho na ko pick free. Which me say enya asema me mati
me pick no.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday na numere na akotko bobo.
Yeah.
And me tun abem.
Yeah.
Baby ana wo gina no.
Yeah.
Unse na wo ho.
Yeah.
Na Ima was around.
Yeah.
Now there were other kotko personalities are no more. Tin common die bi na ekokọ so baby ana wa wo gina no. If you ada ekọ VVIP gate ho no. Emu bi na etwe ma adwen si picture na ede mahu ne dada no so. Okay, about nkomo bia na akoso earlier that day. This ana memphis.
Report be a minion say even a Friday match no. I say a Dr. Ogunkwadu stadium late.
Yeah, because of the meeting. My man,
I was the one who came.
Onye invite him. Beba Zaki to beba me fa. Beba on say me dey kan ka say so da ne ohene ye meeting we. And sana management in here Echo. That was Friday na. It's a different meetings. After said that we na management no so Echo akosi otumfo no. Ona omo ni twa picture. Ti said the Echo so we late no. We late. Because that several crowd late. What I say? True. Yeah, and me a different meeting. And the course or meeting, you know. In some course between management and there. When you catch your money, and you almost catch your hinina crying. Ebusa
Which
management.
I will not doubt because that day
that
is why me percent meeting a course so I don't want him to come on no mudi I didn't hear my wax wrong so munye any idea also munye for now but guide you munyina what you say
nyina obi anka ho asem wa ha
eti me the course no am fat so that so be fat team no be fat team so be we na ma kirem kakra cha supporters say embe ho kra embe ho a different meeting but be na
Dagi do na aka bibi.
House. I'm say Ogumba na mo say na dem ko so no tempa me ko du obe 4:30 something me ko du stadium. Tina mo want tempa anti I realize say no around 5. And mo say ne ga do keni kekosi.
Asante Foku.
E de ne ka you know oba parking or na Ogum see and Ogumra dressing room anti no Ogum bless ne by cry later cry na Ogum be draw around 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And Ogum be doing na me I saw him clear.
Okay. Yate yento aso yi. Obe so amanfo obusa questions o. Wakoka
obe ka me sebo na game di small video bi ama no.
Chada na.
There be nya chada. Se chada de dey wi.
Na dey.
Kan be se me oyi adi bi na me.
Na twen edu ana mama kwa no abacho.
me master na aba.
House for no. Almost say one. They say dey na be kan for Watara ho. O ka se nsu atrema game no. Na ye match a. O be se wo hwe. Se Watara obetia ye adwuma na so ntimi nya adwuma no. Na two. Na wo kan about branding. Na the ohun no ye Sunday ni wo nsu atrema no. There na be kan dia fa ho.
Okay, I think so I have to go back and check things well. So Watara Tadia Nation, so no share. Or say normal shirt. So they should be specific on brand and cry. They want me to answer. And I started with Sisi. And I make Sisi asem. Now the American here say you can't have to focus signing foreigners. Until I make say Papa ne bana can they don't want to focus.
The woman say Watara asem no.
But let me start with Sisi.
But they can Watara they mebusa na naka.
No, Watara so far so good. Take
it match no ko winning Sunday na fe they convince us over
there. No, convince them when
but I say what in so atema match na kan.
So far so good. In so atema se ba mekan said there is a standard. It was a depleted hard to focus setup. Has to be born more than question in so atema. The whole of last season so atema match by come Lucy was against hard to focus. So to maintain the standard, as all can now repeat it. Now, so we repeat here, it gives you a good start. And the man who said they are way against RTU, among the worst performing away side in the Ghana Premier League. It wasn't a flash in a pan. But to say, coach, I convince you, and it's the next big thing for her to focus. You need more matches. In the coming days, we need a especially a coach at first half, who cut down by 1 goal. Then you make changes, you get your second half on point. Or by now 46 minutes no ababeshe. No when you comeback in an away game, a club like that to focus extensively in the away matches on your idea. Also has away issues in a stretch out to the extent say Ombeba Kumasi cried they were even struggle with the exception of a win against Bechim. Olympics draw, Kotoko lose, and almost team defending Bechim. So if you get that result, sir, what's starting my glimpses? Oh my and your man getting the signs. Especially acquiring winning fast by coming back, getting your substitutions right, getting your tactics right, reading the game, your ability to read the game and turn things around. We will give you credit for that. But to say just that game you enough to turn things for how to folk and I say this time basis say this is the man there. I think all how to folk fans will be fair to us say they should have time kakra.
You say Watara should go and win.
And he won.
Judge him based on that.
And he won. And he abon abaso. Yes, he won. A quite fast winning, you know. Yabon abaso.
Or say you said Watara should go and win, and you judge him based on that. Stephen Koku.
Mema seven American, you see. Has share RTU here now. And near Churchim say, has a share RTU. Yababo mabaso, or my idea. Nemo Munsusun reading meanings be bringing to wait, no. That was where I was coming from. Because after RTU game, no, I'm out for starting man in names. I'm saying, no, wait. Young Koy de Bessi won't so after mine. Progressively how he will improve the team, the quality of the players, the defensive issues, and Jibo Ebia Nyene. But one day I'll talk about the cracks who Watara first 2 games, which is expected. Coach
cracks.
Of course. Look at how House of Folk consider their go against in Swaterman.
Okay.
Go ahead, go on.
Dr. Nyaho Tamaklu, a former board member at the House of Folk, or say, Coach Abubakar Watara, Onyama Tramakwe, where you coach or you tried and tested. Now, or share House of Folk supporters for Bo. Say, Omunya Abutre at the Coach, we are, Omuhunyo Papa. Our Edema House of Folk team.
I was impressed. You can see that there is confidence of our boys are coming back. Now, secondly, I noticed also that there is cohesion. They are now playing as a team. And thirdly, they are now gelling very, very well. And I think that is a great lift for the team. Footballers are quite interesting people to handle. Some might be doing their best now so that they catch the eye of the coach, which is one thing I've noticed. Now, the coach, with the experience he has, definitely knows exactly what he's doing. Now, if you watch carefully too, he's been able to come out with his first team. If I'll say so, you follow me. He can rely on. It's not a question of just to coach to borrow the words of the president of the FA, Max Ryan. He's bringing boys. He has confidence in them, and through that, he's trying to put in place, let's say, 14 boys or even 9, if not 10, that he can rely on, and that is a very good sign. Club has always been working well. In fact, once again, I have to mention Toby Afedesmith. You'll be surprised. I personally first wasn't convinced when I read the CV of the coach. I discussed it with him at length, but later on, the two of us sat down and he explained certain things to me, and I was convinced. So the coach was brought in, and he has proved himself, spoken himself, very good coach. So we thank God for that. Now, we were a goal down, and when they came back on the races, they quickly, within a minute, equalized. And then you saw the sort of play they put in. They definitely played better than their opponents in the second half. As far as I know, House of Folk leadership hardly interferes with the manager of the club. This is the manager who knows exactly what is happening. And I don't believe that anyone at all in management, now we don't have a board, apart from Togbe and the managing director, we don't have a board. But I don't believe at the moment anyone at all in management would like to interfere the work that the coach is doing at the moment. I don't believe.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Dr. Nyaho Tamaklu, former board member at the Accra of Folk, and Odensem Atuja at the Afa Abubakar Watara, coach at the Accra of Folk. Captain, Mamintiwe.
I think there's more kind of spot on her. To be honest with you, House of Folk, Tamana, or more trying some best selected. That's about what point a coach to take over from the last coach it took them some time because now they were looking for a certain aspect some things to be a coach on board. Because now so much suffer coaching either say a white coach or now issues we have like Matic. Now supporters were not happy with him. Now Omaye now nobody just forgotten the name. The last one you buy, or also I say, or buy or start as a Coopman, hope room. All of a sudden, that team no performance no. And at the point in time, he was having issues with the tanker director here and there. Now, no so Oma Sakino. So we a House of Folk, we a club of it's a House of Folk. Now, these are two coaches I'm wooding. There are a lot of others. You can't mention that. The baby be. So we call pay coach so transi na we think beyond so the amount for expected now appoint a coach out in the bar if you say way there but cover all those aspects now we expecting if it is a one you need a coach or that experience in game a do baby an experience no will be brought to bear. You need a coach or a disciplinarian or be making sure say the players no or more discipline level no ever cost. You need a coach or a motivator or be bringing the best out of the players no. And the coach will push the players to get the best out of you. And so we show Watara for those who no any penny CV. Any baby away Juma or take all those boxes. And they Seminsra in our local league here, but not sure say there's a coach obetuma measure to Ouattara in terms of pedigree be adwuma kokudu. So say if such a coach now say has a sufferance or the ba amna ba be ya, I think say in Ouattara you've gotten that coach. In terms of discipline, Ouattara is one of those coaches excuse my word, no nonsense coach. Say none of the players all have to folk nay able to me get up now or Tresse or bigger than the coach, and for that obey the ope. No, NC. What I say? Oh, NC under him. Two is one coach that or the small details, the smaller details our game say oh yeah Jumamana. He will push you. It is a me kapa Ouattara, coach Ouattara. Esse coach would say Jose Mourinho in his prime time, no.
Hey,
what I say was say Jose Mourinho in his prime time, no. A coach, he doesn't joke with discipline. He doesn't joke with getting the best out of players.
We ya kaka wa check ya wohwana.
Over some is a coach I Canada mean no more. And I'm checking my head is
Ouattara to say Mourinho.
And you know, but my liking to say or sad name money be.
Okay.
In our local your territory no or sad name money be. So he's a motivator. That is why he has to focus. Ever caught in a game against his Waterman. A venue, many, including all of us, believe we say a difficult venue. And one second factor.
Last season we knew.
Yes, last season we knew, but it wasn't the same as this. Last season that goalkeeper mistake we are or but aside that no, now Max Okino do ni ho. And me no ya adwene say this season Waterman team no is stronger than last season's team. So even when has folk played them in Accra, make that the only go Kashala share a difficult game 1-0 anomunya. So that Max Okino factor has always been there. It will go aside that coach, you know, not that team, no. Now one venue, and you have to favorite venue, our team no venue. So in the game, no, that team national first goal against House of Foka for a year. One team coming in our way. So don't talk about yes, the first no about it. You see the point? But House of Folk able to me a call. Now all of a sudden, coach, I want you my team my first half. Now it's what your mind and was through. Then they go coach in the transfer who said no, this is the tactics. I said I'm tricking my tactics kakra without making a change. But the same players no are tricking the tactics no. Because first now Obo I say we play kakra now let's play through the middle. Now I took it that you know or took it and I will buy under 5 minutes in the second half no take her. Now Omasa go further to score. And Alain said House folk in the second half could have scored more than 2 goals. You see the point? So it tells you what I'm talking about. Say he's that motivator or requesting for the small details of the game. The over to you know, or more. As you say, Dr. Nyahota Mokolo, who the players' confidence is coming back. So this is some of the things that has here because much so far than say lately our coaching home or by a Fakrana, Japan, by an enemy for whom I was walk. One by was placing a moment. Player coach Bakuba say what indulging in player sales. Now some of the league just after the league then now be say after unya result supporters management now omakabum near you know now we have so we coach na bana o hwe Ouattara in terms of experience or was seeing sankofo ni nyina because of teams when no ma adwuma. This is a coach on it work normally teams big teams in Africa adwuma Tipe Mezembe and them. So he's seen a lot of players we are bigger. So what did they buy this time now we expect say Sanyama ye hu ye say biba I will side with say Obel to some extent say e be able to early someone for start hip praises but then attacker say car communicate car free you know the difference where those with the car communicate driver 9 accelerator so do a so breaker or who pot or break we need the free ni bi so who say overhead you go graph as well obehun bi so clearly Oba you know we hit the ground running and with the training now it done and upon me canon or FM say I was with Zakito near to and Zakito has been critical on how to for coaching but I sure you know what are the match at that time or her training are no acquired when training here no bit my save house of folk. Also on one breath, and making that statement to say, if you say Watara, any house of folk, omo chemistry no, ebe fa.
On the supporters no.
House of folk supporters, omo chemistry no ebe fa. So if I should push you there, who are the kind? Then the good who are the kind.
And your man has supporters, but non so pay.
I don't know, my friend, baby, I you an experience. And it's an Yamaka who said, no, dear Dr. Yatomoko came, or you're that much of a coach is Nibi, but he's an established. And the good thing is that those house of all the other were saying that they were looking for a local coach. So now people say that question is what kind of a local coach has for pay? Local coach, he's that up there. So at the point in time, I'm for saying, Max, do you look boy? And I'm for liking it, say, I said, linking it, say, if a local coach, aside Coach Bashir Hofoda, a buy a man for say, age wise, no, don't free say, MC2 or one. Local coach maybe don't has epe. At the point in time, coach, Prosper Nate Ogum, Edin Bamu, then Wabakotoko, so Enyajuma. At the point in time, people were talking about House of Folk going back for even Max, Coach Samuel Bodu, which I believe that was not a connection and faye. So we were wondering where local coach, I mean, I kept pushing the House of Folk people that I may closer with. I be pushing almost yes, they will go for a local coach.
Okay.
So when they got Watara and when the CV and Nema Waya, then no one say yes, they've gotten that local coach now. Even though Ivorian, but then or only Ghana for the true crime fee, every time. And Kotokopeni back on watch them maybe or tonight any Nippon or no more side or upper. So they've gotten that coach. Said if it will continue like I only hope and pray. Say or also encore join that near man that coach is be bar. How to have the folks say is a free say we ban us some results now. Then they start say almost a page of my body. Now for issue about I want to hope in say or bringing experience to bear now for news be am dey ma answer about no House of Folk henceforth my own producers in the aba omo game jam about Baba Sports Stadium until Accra Sports Stadium be ready okay at the house and coach go company beam starting from next game against Bofuakwa on Sunday no okay on mebo afifiro ko game be home game be no at Baba Sports Stadium
demo get results ni bia ni o
demo get results
so
Watara ni bomu ana
okay omudemo na no moye one of their no musiki omusigo ko pe ono bi okọ bi awe
bas
to mu ndi ndia
mko games o
ibe makowe
ani makowe enti abas mo abojuma
na say abo abas mo
abas mo abojuma because team dey omo da ko wi but abas mo e ma records team dey team pack any mo omo so awe how won ko yin
ade ro jane wo so
na wo so kwa eti abas me ya rosi kan ya le eti
esa demonstration e so abafaso
abafaso pa
mamenti abafo chum se Watara hwehwa mo ye se de ne esi abro ba ne de
jibo enim na no adu
muni Watara no adu
enim na no adu won go back no ko he free ko to king first and no working first no ko to boy na nyina ye se no
anu ye king face
se ya ka say nyina Watara Ghana hada o local coach o ga o ba system no ni bibia me first day am ti se ni mi aba me kan se oni bibia bi because ene na ye adwuma and ye na no adu ene de be ka no a ye be tia no kromu a
oni bibia bi no no mo ye dey
it's me first come catch a time abusam so tum dia na wonim me se me onim bibia bi ye
ebi ne de ne de
it's the onim dia no wa sha sha any house for fans no so we go so any house for no house supporters ne pe no enu abi no so pe and ye na e kire no kromu a and ye nim na chi wa de so eti oba sha obia ye de be ka no
na supporters dey don pe
monim na chi wa de
kasia pa Watara jibo ko supporters ntie ono ni koja Andre has what the Mabegunu so yensem. Ye nim na no drop. I dey catch omo so ni bibia bi ye. Omo sas ye build the confidence with mu. Abas bet na ha Friday na numero ye de AK47 brone e ho esere. Maso frɛ kakra bi anke kire. But ono office obetimi ase.
Na mama frɛ maso.
Ye pe no, ye kire ni ntam e bobu ntam ye pe ni krom a. Obi ya no wa kire krom ya no na nam ni wa ya adwuma. Wo ye soro. Omo musuo no suo ntia kɔrɔkɔ supporters kɔ ma kuma ntɔ yam.
Ndɔkwa de ano mo ma no ted omo ne ebu omo.
Femodin se minnim na me kan. Femodin bia
kana ko ntɔkwa ebeba so a. Omo ya no ma no odin no. Omo ne tabo.
I like that vibe.
Ani sa ma no odin abuni pa o.
Ndu du bo bi.
Utimi kasa bu boma. Bosu apeni perfect ebevi ko de ma hwe obepra o no. But when nya kasa hu jibo. Yanim no. And opeso o ye wo ha bia, ba bi opeso owura bia yi.
Do be so chese watara to operations ase.
Oh, sir, na house wo de ntira mo frame aso ko no adurura. Enu ran so mo hye wo ti asema anyuma na mo tu. Watara she ma so ko du ma de ntira no mo to sa.
Omuntimi hye no.
There's na ade ni timi ma so.
Eti yen.
There's watara powerful.
Eti yen ye betimi na ma so wo ya so de na se nkofre.
Kofre
ne ka che se ma sa de we na timi na no ano no.
Na de mu de na chiwa de aka no.
Ye de aka no. Ko ba je nnan ho.
Eno mo bofo ba ha de se na ma sata ma na no.
So ma saba.
Omo ba no dwane. The league no so omo be ma no no.
O so omo ba ha be point.
Nteze won twem obi me kan kire mo
asa. Yes park ne ye dia. Ye di ka che supporters say this is your home match kwa che di agro. Edi so obi ba ha, e se dane no. Ye je park ne animu ne akire. Ye ye no saka ne diwa.
Saka ni diwa.
Saka ni diwa. Sole. Wa ye kwansi na hane ha. Wa ye osipofie na meko. Otu ana hana de. Otu ana ha ba hana pe.
No witiro mbedo ma hu sholoi.
Aha, chirebe chiro mu mo papa bi hwe. Sole. No omo diwa o kwansi bi o duru de eden a. Kwansi na animu no wa ni aye fe ne sen. On diwa na achi. Achire so diwa achi. Na saka anim. Etu otua
owini
otu ya na diwa ba na saka bofu sa
onse ni mu ni eche nyo de yo no
no ano de wini no later no wu yo ko fa no se kaya kwa mi ni o sisi mi anu bi ne be baba yara omo bobo pe ni adane park no mu bi e bobo pe ni adane no ye be je ni ma on pom sanko so kwa kope ye lak na ya no baba ya em primo obi amese no eti ye ka che ko supporters se obi anka na kuma antunium de di ka beginning ni se ye match se bobo baba yara this season ni kwa se 1 point cry lusuwa.
How supporters ni bisi komo watara nka kotokwansha omo.
Ani omunja kan. Omunja kan pra.
Coach Bena no coach kotokwa ha sha omo phone no. Yes watara call ya na sa coach ni ba. Ebomens.
Debe nyebomens.
Local coach we.
When mechanic makacho. Oh. Enye coach Dake. Dake, yeah, good Dake. Yeah.
Now what are you want to buy?
On one buy.
So no an assistant coach.
No an assistant.
I know no be take you. Enti what are and me catch your house supporters say na yeduma. Ye nim ni pa. It will be anka na wo dia na o ma so ne de. Omo de na omo fi. Omo de na omo mpredwa aye. Omo anto omo nyom. Fichire. Na omo betwen a. Ye be kire omo say if you ra ho. Atare ni na yeduma be yeduma okin first. Ebra wa asiasi a on frɛ watara bench o tira okin first nyina ni nyina etwa no yemfa Alhaji Jimmy baby obi ya me fa ne kransi former team manager
Alhaji Jimmy
on na two office on na bibia anti eduru a de yesi e posare fa na ni so gina kin first Alhaji aya that team manager o ko kin first ya ne na anti pass what there
I me her usuro me her body language usuro
misuro
watara
dabi
and ato kasa tenten
dabi usuro ba ko rajibu
na we say na some de be no work on
o ma sama
na mbusa na asem
obusa no question watara once be 3 days usu wo asema de bai
watara asem de as one na asori ye dede ya nya watara because we di kanja o mukra ha supporter bia no oni watara o ipo abas kura no oni watara papa me be kan wa na tuto mu ton bo first what on win
ba obaja to so ma for good coach.
Oh, you're a good coach. Why is Razak? Why is a golden boy Razak?
Why is Razak?
Why is Razak? Why is
Razak what to say?
Why is Karim Zito? On coach is not me born with him.
What to say?
Why is I took on few? Why is I my so proud?
I'm inform.
The American say, Yenina Yaduma, it's in Nanodu.
Hey! Ade achimu ye no obema ni biraba o na ashimi sa basi ni hadne o
abazo so otia na achi was so tired and they over.
Kakra me de beto ane say.
O dey meba so, don't worry. Enye na be so do watara nko money bi.
But dey wi.
Enti wanya aka watara
mo supporters bupu omuti kura.
But ade ba ko omuti bupu. From baby am tie no, dey me hu ne say.
Tunu ni fe o.
Obi a nim ni bibia de Jibo, enye hu. Say has ade betimi abo has sponsor second o mo dey be bo a. De omo dey ye omo foreign coach no mo pam no. Ye no mbobo omo si broni ntimi ntino mo bench omo fa kwa bia so ha supporters no coach training ground kiki om ko ni free or different coach ba omo be share no omo pe duro munye bi no omo do no abade a ene ma be tu okuru mo
Zach ne ba fo me tie ho dey kan ba
Jibo one again Mwami Kevin was SCB me wa
SCB dey
Kevin was SCB
dey
House of Folk defender no yeah.
How's he?
Yeah, and this is how House of Folk welcome him back. A new branded House of Folk just.
I saw no man new captain no.
I be see the captain and not
no, but I saw because of Wepra.
Okay, fine.
Osesibe is the new captain.
No, but Nkamepe.
He's the new captain.
Nkamepe because that guy has something in him. I think say the new captain House of Folk has made the right decision.
Your man back pass or have me a second goal.
Yeah.
Points. Home points. Supporters.
This is how they are welcoming him back. Also, pray now until for some time, not more ball man has, and this is how South Africa are welcoming Kevin Osesibe back into the team. That is how I recover. On a nice boot branded with his name on it, and a has. Well, that one I don't know. I know my home. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The has
Puma na Nike down. I know Puma bona down.
Nike na down. But her Nike that boot na gasa home.
Puma.
Sir. Oh, okay. Okay. And yeah. No, this is it. Jibo. Game na here no Saturday and Sunday no enra. I want to train no there. I think as I say, my coach in America.
Watara.
Yes. You what me who say, coach, if you be with team, and I say, or Nisa, say, or the Nisa, I should team be more or ye juma. But clearly, you can also see, say, on players no years, and so he's trying to get to know them the more. And I'm sure, say, Obetu Tuaso. Experimentations na then ebia almost 5 matches in year no maybe I know pick a good side at least obenya a solid first 11 first 18 utimi say afi no wa pick squad or the bobo na afi obetima sell a certain game the ama omo patrons of the game any particular House of supporters but even that what kakra he's churning out results. So obinya who team say nwie na say odinya this kind of results and also put up this performance e kire wo say otiminya a full hands or a full grips on his team he will deliver more. Clearly the game against RTU, yes, obeja to say RTU had their own issues, but in football the moment mube you ready say mbe kwakọ ball no say you prepare your mind very well and say sakimu here. Sometimes, which means resource, and even out to you at a point, they were giving something, but obviously, when we say no man na koso or camp for a period of time, and when the man who say na no show kakra, but at the end, you better to say Watara no against Inswatreman in the first half, it was clear Inswatreman were a bit or slightly on top of House of Folk. But otimi but for that error from saying number 3 no
Corsa Dennis Corsa,
but for that error no don't know Inswatreman air body but na baby na go ni be fiaba and to say cause committees are blanda no clearly a player of his caliber the standard no be a when opportunity to call Black Stars no that the way he dealt with the ball no and yes and no and yes there are so many ways ɛsɛ wotimi either sɛ ɔka obi anum sɛ wɔyɛ left footed player sɛ na ball no baa no so at that na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde ne na left no control but not within saa 18 yard box no woyɛ saa ɛnya adeɛ a problem a wɔkɔ akɔfa ba na ɔkɔfa baayɛ no enti for me kakra watala ɛyɛ adwuma no